Alright, welcome to another episode of Game Critic Video Game Reviews. Today's review is going to be Gran Turismo 2 for the PlayStation 1. I like how the PlayStation 2 has the courtesy to load the PlayStation 1 startup screen. Now, I'm going to skip the intro here because the song sucks. It screwed up the entire intro. And while it's loading my save data and whatnot, I'm going to talk more about this game. This game was released in 1999, I believe. Yep, 1999. And instead of it being a hot new game, it's a classic. But it's a great classic. Okay, so what you have here, there are 2 discs for Gran Turismo 2 because it was so extensive. This is the arcade mode disc. There's also the simulation mode disc. So you have here start game, replay theater, options, save game, load game, and data transfer. So, let's just start the game here. And this game is definitely a fun game. I've played it so many times. So here we go. Arcade mode. You have single player, 2-player battle, bonus items, and load guest garage. Still not sure what that is. Then you have road race, rally, or time trial. We don't do the road race. Easy. And I have 3 cars in my home garage. The Dodge Challenger, the Plymouth GTX, and the Mercury Cougar. I like the Mercury Cougar because it's in black. We all know that black makes everything better. There's the Tahiti Road here, Midfield Raceway, the High Speed Ring, the Super Speedway, the Seattle Short Course, the Rome Short Course, the Red Rock Valley Speedway, the Seattle Circuit, and the Rome Circuit. A lot of extensive tracks, but I just like the Super Speedway. They don't tell you exactly what Super Speedway it is. What is it? Michigan? Charlotte? Talladega? Daytona? What is it? Looks like I'm in for some competition when I know that I'm racing against a Corvette. But I'm just gonna blow by my competition. Oh, a Mercury Cougar beating a Corvette. I thought I'd never see that. But I just love the roaring engine of a Mercury Cougar. In fact, I love the roaring engine of any car. Especially muscle cars from the late 60s and early 70s. Because those cars were amazing. Oh, but check this out. See, I'm going underneath a roofed area. Not sure why that wasn't in the in Gran Turismo 3, but I do have my my theories. I believe the reason why the roof wasn't there was because there was a giant earthquake near this area that collapsed the roof and the entire track, which is the reason why it doesn't look the same as the one in Gran Turismo 3. Yeah, so that's my theory. Another theory is that some extraterrestrial powers invaded us and snapped the roof right off and flew away with it. I'm not sure why they would want to do that though. But still, this game is very fun, and I still play it to this day. It's very enjoyable. This game was made 2 years after I was born, so playing it now, it's nothing special, but it does have a wow factor. And I finished in first with a Mercury Cougar, which is one kick-ass car. It beat 2 Mustangs, a Mazda RX-7, a Corvette, and a Lotus Elise. Not many people can say that. And I'm not going to bore you with the replay, so let's try another track. I can just go on and play this game for hours on end. I mean, it's so fun. I mean, there's so many things I can do. I mean, it's just too amazing for words. Okay, I'm gonna try something from the Class A. I'm gonna go with a Corvette in black. So many options. I'm just gonna do the super speedway again. And I'm gonna race against a Mustang, a Lotus, let's see, a Skyline, Mazda, and a Tommy Kaira. Most of them are Japanese cars, so I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of some of them. Alright. One of my favorite songs on the Gran Turismo 2 soundtrack, Sex Type Thing by the Stone Temple Pilots. I said I wanna get next to you. I said I wanna get close to you. Wouldn't wanna have to hurt you too. Hurt you too. Love this song. And it makes this game a lot better because the soundtrack is moderate to okay, but there are a select few songs that really make me want to play the game more. That's what you call oversteer right there, and I could just lose the race by doing that. Get back here, you infernal Mustang! I told you Chevy's better than Ford. I go to school with a bunch of rednecks who debate which is better, Chevy or Ford. When it comes to trucks, when it comes to cars, Chevy is always better than Ford. A Corvette will always kick the Mustang's ass. Although the driving controls are pretty bad compared to some of the newer games, especially the oversteer, it's really good to experience things that don't exist anymore. The super speedway doesn't exist in any modern Gran Turismo game. It was phased out in Gran Turismo 4, and I think I have a theory on that too. Again, extraterrestrial powers probably nuked us or something, and we had to forfeit the super speedway in order to save our lives. They were going to build a fortress out of it, I suppose. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you with the intro. I mean, not the intro, the replay. Alright, so that's my review of Gran Turismo 2. A good game, definitely buy it. It's also the same as Gran Turismo 1. You can get it for a couple bucks. Alright, so, take care, happy gaming, and this has been another Game Critic presentation. Remember to comment, subscribe, rate my videos, and I'll have more videos uploaded later now that I'm on summer break and my camcorder has stopped being so crappy and is actually starting to work for me. Now that I got a new SD card. Alright, see ya.